important judgment from Gujarat High Court. No GST leviable on assignment or transfer of leasehold rights in immovable property consists of land and building. Fact of the case H. GIDC Gujarat Industrial Development Corporation is allotting industrial plot for 99 years for consideration for industrial purposes under certain conditions. After fulfilling these lease terms, the lessee to whom this plot is allotted is assigning, which is transfer of leasehold rights in such immovable property to third parties. Now the question was, if there is transfer or assignment of leasehold rights in this immovable property, which is industrial plot, or after construction of building on such plot to a third party by a lessee, whether that would be chargeable to GST. As per department, GST department, post implementation of GST from July 1, 2017, they are alleging it is supply of services. Whereas petitioner, Gujarat Chamber of Commerce and Industry is saying no, this transaction is in immovable property outside the GST. It is not supply of services, no GST leviable. There were two important questions before Honorable Gujarat High Court. The first, with a transfer or assignment of leasehold rights in immovable property consisting of land and building is a supply of service chargeable to GST, which is alleged by the GST department, and they have issued so-called notices and passed impugned order also. Second question was, if it is taxable under GST, whether the credit can be availed and utilized of GST paid on such transaction. Very interesting. Question ये था कि assignment of leasehold rights in the immovable property to third party by a lessee, whether chargeable to GST. GST लगेगा क्या? अगर लगेगा तो क्या उसकी मुझे क्रेडिट मिलेगी जो GST में इस ट्रांजैक्शन पे करूंगा? Honorable Gujarat High Court has held the first point. They have looked at the definition of goods under section 2 subsection 52, services under section 2 subsection 102, section 7 subsection 1 clause A, the definition of supply. Supply includes both goods, supply of goods or services or both, and further includes sell, transfer, barter, exchange, licensing, leasing, renting, disposal made by a person to another for a consideration in the course of furtherance of business is a supply definition chargeable to GST. This definition was also considered along with Schedule 2, Para 5B and Schedule 3, which is important one, Para 5, sale of land and building, subject to Para 5B of Schedule 2, what is being held by Honorable Gujarat High Court, that assignment of leasehold right in that particular industrial plot by lessee, and even after construction of building on same plot, when there is assignment happening of leasehold right, then everything within this immovable property, it passes on to the assignee. So lessee being assigner, assigning the leasehold right in the immovable property immovable property is not defined in GST law. It is being considered and the definition as prescribed under section 3 subsection 26 of General Clauses Act is being picked up. So any benefit arising out of land and building is also the part of immovable property, and thereby Honorable Gujarat High Court has said it's a transfer of immovable property outside the GST. Wide para 5 of Schedule 3 of CGST Act, sale of land and building. You can't levy GST on same. It's not supply of services. It is not supply of services, and reinforces the principle of avoiding conflict between a transaction subject to stamp duty versus GST. Having said that, if this is not chargeable to GST outside the GST, then rightly so, there is no question of credit to be availed of GST paid on such transaction and further can be utilized. So there is no question of GST utilization, credit utilization. You may refer this judgment. We have created one snapshot, one pager for your easy digest, but para 73, para 74, para 78 with a conclusion in the judgment, you may refer through. A detailed order is also being provided in the description given below this video. So you can download and run through. Ultimately, it is being decided which was awaited one, pan-India disputed one. Kya leasehold rights of immovable property, assignment or transfer, is chargeable to GST? GST लगेगा क्या? Honorable High Court ने कहा कि assignment or transfer of leasehold rights in immovable property is nothing but a sale of land and building. Para 5 of Schedule 3. GST से बाहर है. So there is no question of that इस पे GST अगर चार्ज हुआ है तो उसकी क्रेडिट और यूटिलाइजेशन की हम बात कर रहे हैं. GST लगेगा ही नहीं. Where is the question of utilization? So this is what being held by Honorable Gujarat High Court. Must read judgment, and I'm sure this matter will go up to Honorable Supreme Court as well, because this is not only disputed in the state of Gujarat, it is being disputed in other state as well, including UP, Karnataka. We have to wait and watch, but this is the good judgment to run through. For easy digest, this video is being created for all the viewers. Stay tuned, lot many. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.